Number 5.
Here we go.
The 1983 GMC Vandura from the A-Team. I
had a Hot Wheel of this one.
I had a Hot Wheel of this. I don't know where it went. I want this van. I physically want this fucking van or an approximation.
Do you want the interior to be a replica as well, or would you do something different with the inside?
I'd probably do so. Now, this is where I would Frankenstein. Outside, A-Team. Inside, parted down.
See, I think I would keep the interior.
You think?
Yeah.
What did the interior look like? All I can imagine is like racks with like weapons adhered to them, and like maybe a drawer full of
rack
costumes.
and bin system you would get from upfitters.
Well, what do they have in there? They have like what the printing press thingy. They had like the audio surveillance. What they had?
What you know? What was in that van? Plot contrivance.
Is a Mary Poppins bag full of whatever it needed to be.
That
in there.
van was hammer space. Whatever you needed, you pulled it out like Bugs Bunny pulling a mallet out of his pocket.
Yep.
You need a printing press? Here you go.
It's in there somewhere.
It's
towards the back.
it's
Hannibal's
in the back.
disguises.
Exactly.
In the back.
All the disguises, faces, many suits, tees, B.A. Baracus' many feather earrings. It's all in there. It's all in there. You just got to know where to look.
Yeah. I wouldn't live in a car, but if I did, it would be this car.
Oh, this car
I hope
is
we
so
do an episode
badass.
that is just Mr. T.
Oh, I thought you were going to say cars that Grace would live in.
And also that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You know what? I do want to have her back. So that could be we could work on that together. Like, Grace, I need a list of cars you would live in, and we're gonna talk.
I'm sure that'd be riveting content for your listeners.
We talked about sprinklers, Grace.
Anything goes.
Sprinklers.
Everything's in play at this point.
If I can attach nostalgia to it somehow, anything's in play.
Okay. Wow.
Favorite bubble gums? Fuck it. It's nostalgic. Let's go. Fruit Strike
Bazooka
gum.
Joe.
Bazooka Joe. Big Red. Juicy Fruit. The taste will indeed move.
Who was the guy who always drove the A-Team van?
Usually BA. It was BA's band.
B.A. Baracus.
B.A. Baracus.
And then B.A., did it stand for badass?
In my head canon, it sure as hell did.
Yeah.
Badass Baracus.
That's what I would think.
Is Mr. T the coolest motherfunker on the planet?
You're goddamn right he is.
Sure.
You know the story behind the gold chains that he would wear?
Refresh my memory. I've heard it before, but...
So at one point in his life, as you could probably imagine, he was a bouncer. And as people would lose or their jewels or at the club and stuff, he would take them and he would wear them.
What?
And at one point, he was just wearing like 30 pounds of gold around his fucking neck.
You're talking about Lawrence
Yeah.
and his jewels collection.
Is that his name, Lawrence?
Yeah. His real
jewels?
name is Lawrence. There was a guy that when I would go to Comic-Con in Chicago, he would, which Mr. T is from Chicago, he would dress up as him, and he had just tons of jewelry. And I took a picture with him. I'm like, I got to commend you for the look. Because, I mean, not only does he have the Mohican, and he's got the overalls and the...
Overalls.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's...
Do you know why he's called Mr. T?
No. I did it one time.
I'm sure you know this part of it, but a lot of times in the past, when talking to a black guy, you would call him boy as a way to demean them. He called himself Mr. T, so when someone called him by his name, they had to call him Mr. T. It was an instant amount of respect that he received from other people.
Wow.
Do you know he won
Super
the
smart.
world's... was it world's strongest or world's greatest...
America's
bouncer?
Got Talent. Oh, really?
Yeah.
America's Got Bouncers? Is that what you said?
America's Got Bouncers, yeah. He just threw Simon Cowell through a fucking window.
Oh, jeez. Like a dart?
It's funny you said the thing about the Mr. T because originally the guy that was starting out with Prince wanted to go by Mr. Nelson instead of going by Prince. And this guy was like, why do you want to be called Mr. Nelson? He's like, because I've been made fun of and I don't want to go by Prince because they used to call me Princess in school and I don't want to deal with that. And he's like, no, that's a perfect name. That makes way more. You're trying to get the kids to call you Mr. Nelson. That makes no sense.
Yeah.
Worked for Mr. T.
It did work for Mr. T.
And Prince.
Well, Mr. T
thankfully listened to that
conservatively
guy.
was 7 times the size of Prince, too. So I think that worked in his favor, yeah.
Oh, Grace, do you have some sweet Vandura facts for us?
Not a lot.
That's fine.
I mean, it was just, at the time the Vanduras had
One or two facts about it is more facts than the gold chains.
Okay, well, the thing I had was, now this is what I was saying earlier. It's difficult to ascertain whether or not the engine that was originally made for the vehicle was actually used in the movie. So if they were keeping it correct to the model, I think it would have featured a 5.7 liter V8.
Yeah.
Which for that amount of baggage and luggage, that thing was they would have needed something of that nature.
And what have you.
That's right, and all the disguises. I know that they did a lot of chassis modifications. They put it on a independent front suspension. They changed some of the body mods a little bit. It's very obvious when you see a picture of a normal Vendura and then the A-Team's one.
Yeah.
So,
because like I know they added like the lighting to it. That wasn't.
And the paint job.
And the rear spoiler, I think, was probably an add-on
as well. Yep.
Yeah. So, but the rear circular window,
Yeah.
that sucked.
That's
baby.
cool.
And the paint job was sick. I love that black and red.
God, it's
That
so
is
cool looking.
Is really cool.
Simple
actually.
but so damn cool.
For a van.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Now it's funny. The Vandura. I had a substitute teacher named Mr. Gulia, who had a Vandura.
Mr. What?
Gulia.
Did he have a daughter named Julia?
Julia Gulia? No. He did
Missed
not.
opportunity.
It's a wedding
I'm sorry.
reference.
Gargiulio. My bad.
Oh, my joke
Sorry.
doesn't work now.
I'm
I gotta cut it all out.
I'm sorry.
Start over. Number
Gargiulio.
10.
We're starting the show over. Great.
General
Grand.
Lee.
Wonderful.
Is it racist, Jason?
Yeah, it's fine.
Somebody get Nick
Next.
Richardson on the phone.
Jason says it's fine.
No, he had a Vandura. It was not colored like the 18 van, and it was in rough shape even in 1990.
See, that's what I've only ever pictured Vanduras to look like.
Yeah.
Is what people are still driving on the streets today. Rusted out.
You've seen them recently?
I wouldn't say recently, but
Well,
once
recently
you see
I'll
one,
say last 5 years.
sure. Yep.
We're talking
you don't
Vandura time.
His
not
concept
Yeah.
at times is a lot more loosey-goosey than yours.
very
Okay.
different.
He's got double the
Understood.
years, so recently could mean 10 years ago for him.
Oh. So yeah, 10
You ever
years
see
ago.
We
Watchmen?
old.
What?
You ever see the movie Watchmen and
No.
how Dr. Manhattan experienced his time? It's like that for me. It's all
Okay.
happening at once.
Okay.
Blue and naked on the moon.
Yep.
That's what it means.
Hanging meat on the moon, on Mars, making smiley faces.
Billy Cutter.
That's a tangent I'm not proud of. Vanduras.
Vanduras. Anytime I see them, they're usually the very few times I've seen them rusted out, just a
They're pretty.
pile of
bummed out.
crap. And
Yeah.
then, but then I saw this, and I'm like, this is a great representation. This is beautiful.
It's pretty
What's
cool.
going on?
It's such a cool
Yeah.
man.
It's exciting.
Someday. That's one. Now I wouldn't have all the gear in there. I'd have some gear. I don't need a printing press. I'm not looking to disperse literature, but I
Gutenberg Bible.
I would.
Is that the first distributed
Yeah.
book from a printing press? Okay.
Hey,
All right.
hey,
All right.
good job.
That's why I'm here.
Can you imagine if that's what he did? He got the Van Door
It
for
takes
that
up the whole
express
back
reason.
seat of the van. The thing's fucking huge.
He's not wrong. The printing press, the very first thing printed was the Bible, and it was Gutenberg, not
Goots, glutes.
not
Goots distributes.
the one with the sweet glutes and was in Police Academy.
King
but
James.
was a Goots.
This was not NIV.
Wasn't
I'm an
there?
ESPhere.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What's that? Which
gracious.
one's that?
English Standard.
Okay.
Now moving on to number 4.
Number 4. The Quattro.
This is one Henry loves as well. He has about 4 different representations.
I have an
of
Urban
it.
Dictionary Bible.
Oh.
That's my favorite. That's my go-to.
Yeah.
That's yours.
And keep that on the turlet.
What a trip.
It is a trip. Thank you.
That is going to be the Ecto 1, a.k.a. the Ectomobile. That was built on a 1959 Cadillac Miller Meteor Sentinel from the movie Ghostbusters. And if you want to talk about a good old-fashioned kit bashing, as we've mentioned on the show before, especially with action figures, goddamn do they kit bash the hell out of this car.
How is this not number one on your list?
I know a number 1 is.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
Right, but how is this not number one, though? Oh, it makes sense to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you hear number 1,
when
you'll
you
be
get
like,
that-
Yeah,
"Ah,
I know. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, I feel like this would beat that.
It was hard for it not to be at number 1. It's top 5. It's a top 5.
Clearly,
on the
it's
car.
number 4.
Very good, Dustin.
this is
Very
a hearse. Is that right?
It was so. This was designed to be a limo, a hearse, or an ambulance.
Yes.
So when they were created, from what I understand, they were designed either in one of those 3 categories. The one Ghostbusters used, it was an ambulance.
Okay.
Was
a
the gunner
ambulance.
seat always there? Because Afterlife, that was
Well,
that
yeah,
was a
you
mod,
never know if
right?
you're going to have body snatchers coming along. And were you talking about like if they're used as like a hearse?
Well,
or
in
like,
in the original film.
I thought you meant like from the original manufacturer.
You're talking about the gunner
Yes.
seat that comes out?
Yeah.
No, that's just an Afterlife.
Okay. Like I didn't know if it was like, oh, you can look in the inside of it, and maybe it's there.
No.
Okay.
No, that's not.
Well, this sucker was heavy.
Oh,
We're coming
my
in at
God,
about
yeah.
7,000 pounds, made from a lot of steel.
That's 3.5 tons.
That it, dude, it was heavy, and it was powered by
There's
a.
that word again, heavy.
Something wrong with the Earth's gravitational pull in the future?
I'm foreshadowing your future car.
All right.
I'm an idiot.
Anyway, 6.3 liter V8, outputting around 300 to 320 horsepower. At the time they chose this car, this Cadillac Miller Meteor was not a common car before Ghostbusters. This was kind of a rare vehicle to have. I think they only were able to acquire 2 for filming.
Dang.
And I think the first one
It's weird that you
got
would pick that to make that the vehicle.
One hard to get.
Yeah.
a hard, but
I'm
then
going to blame
makes it.
Dan Aykroyd because
He was the
kinda
one
crazy.
yeah, he was a little crazy, but
Yeah.
they ended up, I think, decimating the first one and had to switch over to the Ecto 1A,
Yeah.
as they called it, which was the backup. So,
Okay.
yeah,
was a
very
cool car.
interesting.
But they were heavy as hell.
What kind
But
of
they
gas
ha-
mileage are you going to get with that thing? I wouldn't think
2.
very good.
Very
Yeah,
little.
2,
You get 2.
You go around the corner.
2 MPG.
Very, very little. As it were. Well, they had to. They were heavy because I mean, you had what? 6.3,
All that stuff on the
6.7?
top, it's radioactive.
V8,
6.3.
6.3.
From what I understand.
So you had a hoss of an engine, but you got to think it's also possibly in the case of a hearse hauling a heavy ass coffin.
Yeah.
Or
you
an
got
ambulance
Taft back
with
there.
the-
You're
with the
talking
gear taped
with
up in
gear
there. Yeah.
and
4
a
tons.
body and and so ambulance, hearse, and or limos. If
Limo.
you had it decked out for a limo, you have multiple seating and multiple
Printing press.
passengers. So
Gutenberg
you had
Bible.
your printing press back there in Hannibal's costumes.
that gunner pops out with the printing press on.
Said, "God damn it, Hannibal!" No, sorry, I think I'm conflating things again.
But Cadillacs, I mean, they were designed as very, very, very heavy cars. So
were
while their
beasts.
engines, when you hear what is they're trimmed with, you're like, oh my gosh, that's a huge engine. But it's
hauling
totally
a lot of Detroit steel.
it is. So it ends up evening out.
Yeah.
In the end.
So
To where a lot of horsepower, but highly impaired by its weight.
yeah, it's a weird pairing, but still fucking cool though.
It is pretty cool.
Number 3 is definitely an iconic car, but in real life, kind of a piece of shit. The DMC-12, aka the DeLorean time machine from Back to the Future. Ow, 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 now, now.
That's cool.
That is rad.
My Calvin
shit,
and
baby.
Hobbes style
Yeah.
Marty and
Yeah.
Doc shirt.
I kind of love that.
It was very nice.
I've had this for about 15 years.
Oh.
I dig that. Well, that's held up very nice for 15 years.
You have enough T-shirts. You cycle them
You-
through the
you
rotation.
really do. You
You
start
don't end
circling
up like
through.
Patron Mike's Ernest Goes Bananas shirt.
What's he wear it twice a
It's
week?
very battle tested.
It is Battleborn.
I feel bad we can't get any more made.
We got to figure out how to do that.
We can do it.
Mo can do it. Mo,
We'll figure it out.
please make Mike a new
Please
Goes
make Mike
Bananas
more-
shirt.
more-
One of us needs to buy a cricket.
Or a printing press.
I'll borrow my grandma's.
You can borrow your grandma's cricket. We'll start cranking out these Ernest shirts.
we
again.
A cricket.
Guaranteed goddamn
We're gonna get
hit.
you 10% on every shirt.
Jim
sold.
Varney owned
Sick.
a DeLorean. We can make a shirt of Jim in the DeLorean.
Speaking, yeah, exactly. Well, I was gonna say, speaking of all that, producer and friend of the show, Maureen, owns a DeLorean, and it was Jim
That's
Varney's.
true. We know someone
Yes.
who owns a DeLorean.
and it's
and
actually
it's
in
Ernest.
Who lives around here?
No.
She lives out in.
'Cause I've seen a
out
DeLorean around
Pacific
here.
Oh, really?
Northwest.
Yeah, she's in the
You've seen a
Washington
DeLorean around
State.
here.
Yeah, I went to a car show in Metamora,
No
of
shit,
all
okay.
places, and somebody had a DeLorean sitting out,
I've
and I
seen
was
them around
like,
here, yeah.
There's a
"Oh."
Cybertruck in the area.
There is.
He's in Lexington.
I saw it
'Cause
at the
it's-
Metamora swimming pool.
Okay,
It was
well, maybe
at,
there's more than
um,
one. I don't know, because why the hell would you go from Lexington to Metamora? But there's
So
one in
somebody around
pool?
here in Washington, I think, owns one.
Okay. Okay.
And somebody in Davenport owns one.
Okay.
At my brother's video game convention, he had a Cybertruck sitting right at the entrance
No way.
as people were coming in.
yeah.
His
Not
Cybertruck?
impressed.
No, not my brother's, but someone
Oh.
said, "Do you mind if I park my truck?" I said, "Yeah, bring it."
Wow, fitting.
Not impressed by him. Just not impressed.
People stop and look.
Yeah.
Say, is that vehicle fucking done rendering yet? You know, it looks like it looks like you got to the edge of a map on a PS2 game, and a vehicle's like.
Oh, now I think I know what you're talking about. Now that you've said that, I was just like, yeah, Cybertruck.
I
Fraggle
remember.
stick car.
I remember
Yeah.
the hype around Teslas when they first came out, and then like 3 years later, people are like, "All right, I'm over this." I think it's to be the same for the Cybertruck.
Oh
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Yeah, you're
and
probably
that
right.
was kind of the way it was for DeLoreans. Like they had like
Yes.
a lot of heat
There's-
around them.
yeah.
Yeah, boxy.
And
Talk about a
very-
heavy vehicle, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Very
Dude.
heavy, like a stainless steel.
Yeah, that
Stainless
thing's going to get
steel.
hot in the summer sun.
And that
Yep.
vehicle was the
Awesome.
product of cocaine. Is that
Yes.
correct? John
Well, a lot
DeLorean.
of things from the 80s were.
Yeah.
But like specifically,
Popples might be.
Yep.
how heavy was this vehicle? Do you guys have that info?
Oh God.
Was it as
I
heavy
think-
as the Ecto One?
I don't think it was as heavy, but for a mid-size muscle car, this was a
Yeah.
couple thousand.
from the
What was it?
mid-size from the 80s, no doubt, because it's not like people were building things the way that they did.
They didn't have
70s and
Yaris's
60s.
back in 1986, right?
No. But it was compared to even muscle cars at the time, like your 1980s. That would have been the Fox box style.
Fox body Mustangs.
Fox body. I don't know why I always say fucking Fox box.
Because it rhymes.
Get my Fox box. Come down to KFC and get stuff Fox box meal.
So at this time you had the Fox body Mustangs. The Camaros were pretty hot already. You had your Trans Ams, your Firebirds.
Like the
they were all pretty light.
the IROCs and Transit. Everything was like very very lightweight. And I think you were starting to see some plastic components on the exterior, weren't you? Like it wasn't all,
yeah.
Like especially if it was one that was like a T-top, you had a lot of plastic in
You
that.
did.
And some of the Corvettes too, especially the Corvette. Like
I've never been a
kinda
Corvette fan.
chintzy
Yeah.
in the 80s, but like these were
So this I mean would have been a luxury. I think what was it selling for? It would be 88,000 in today's doll hairs. But it was 12 that was it 24,000 doll hairs?
it was over $20,000, but it was
Yeah.
under 26.
Yeah, it was like 24K in
It was absurd.
in 80s. So.
And I
But it was
know
a status symbol in the 80s.
in 2008 you could acquire one for $2,500 because I recently watched an episode of the TV show Chuck, and his best friend Morgan buys one when somebody brings it into the Buy More to get serviced for something.
Yeah.
He buys it for $2,500.
Revisiting Chuck.
Yeah.
All right.
It's been a good
Hey, good for
rewatch
you.
so far.
Good for you.
But they were heavy, so the gas mileage is garbage. And
Yeah.
they
he
weren't
couldn't drive it over
especially-
22 miles an hour.
they also had.
That's right.
They had like a lot of electrical issues in them. did
That's
they
what I'm saying. It
not?
wasn't especially well made either, right?
No.
But it had
There
the
was-
cool
which
doors
that's-
that flip up.
That would
What do
be
you call
the
that?
gull wing doors.
Okay.
Which I'm not a big. I'm not a gold. The only thing the gold wing doors are cool on is in Back to the Future. I don't like gold wing.
Well,
like, it's you.
The
have to-
Mercedes 300 SL was the one that utilized them, and that's how they got popular. I think it's just because they were different. It's like
Yeah.
nobody ever thought to reconfigure your
Right.
door.
Yep.
They were reconfiguring your
A
interior
door
and your
is a
engine.
door. Why
They-
fix it if it ain't broke?
That's
See,
right. So it was
the
kind of
gold wings
genius.
seem
But
impractical, but like I've seen the ones, and you'll know the name of it as soon as I do the hand motion. The door comes up like that. It's almost like it fans up. I've seen people
on
do
the
it.
Lambos.
Like on Lambos, I've seen
yeah.
people customize like Celicas and
Oh,
like different
yeah.
cars with it where the doors
I can't
they
think
won't
of the
go
name.
up, but it's almost like you open the door and it like folds up.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it.
It fans up.
But you
I know what
I'm
you're talking about. Yeah,
that,
yeah.
that now that seems cool and that also seems practical, but it's like
It's like the vans when you press the button, it kind of pops out and goes back.
yeah,
This
it's-
pops up.
But,
just-
that way.
yeah, like
Yeah.
almost like yeah.
but like with the gull wing doors, and granted, most people that would own something that had those aren't going to Ralph's for a quart of 2% milk.
Sure.
They're sending
Hold
somebody
on a
to buy
second.
that for them.
Is
They
that a
don't
gro-
have
is-
Ralph's, do
I was gonna
they?
say, is that a grocery store?
Yeah.
A West
California.
Coast reference?
West Coast reference.
Okay.
We're big on the
That's just-
West Coast, Jason. We're
I was
trying
gonna
to
say,
appeal
it's-
to our demographics.
I'm thinking of you, Brick. Thanks for listening.
It's just a weird reference to make for the Midwest of our Ralph's.
some-
We have a
There's a-
West Coast
We have-
Patreon tier where if you pay enough, we make more references
Yeah.
so they don't feel left out by our Midwest jargon.
There you
We're
go.
tailoring the show to the demographic.
Yeah.
there we go. There you go.
We
That's how
we
you
love
sell.
LA and all of the grocery store. We love Vaughn's.
Yep.
We love Ralph's.
Yeah, what's up, Santa Monica Pier?
I do
Cal-
not support this message.
The Californians.
It's hot out there.
But they reference like how crappy the car is in Back to the Future. It's constantly taking a shit on Marty, When they're waiting for
Right.
the 1.21 gigawatts to hit the clock tower, he's like, come on, and then hits his head on the horn. It starts.
When he sees it for the first time, he goes, "You built a time out of a DeLorean?"
Yep.
Like he says it in like
Why not do it with
"What
some
the
style?"
hell did
Like-
you choose?"
Like, what are you
type
doing
beat.
here?
Yep.
What are you doing?
They
It's
used
the
3
kind of
them.
car Doc Brown would choose.
He thought it was style.
Made it
They-
iconic.
Yeah, they said that Ford actually offered them like $75K to use a Mustang, and
Wow.
somebody was like, "That's not a car that Doc would drive, so get away from me right now."
Yeah.
And
Get the fuck away from me.
yeah, they basically
that
said
sounds
to,
like a Bob Gale
like,
move.
F off is what they said.
Well,
so.
otherwise would have been like a laughable footnote as become an iconic
Yeah.
vehicle
Yeah.
for film. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody would be like, I got to get the Hot Toys Mustang from Back to the Future. No, if you say in a conversation the DeLorean, everybody knows what you're talking about. You're talking about Back to the Future. You're talking about that car. That is
Flux
the
capacitor.
DeLorean. It's what make time travel possible.
Yeah,
I slipped off toilet, hit my head. All I saw was
You broke a towel rack.
broke a towel rack. And Dustin saw my bare ass.
Oh, no.
Those were isolated incidents too. Those were not.
They were not.
That was not the same
day.
occurrence.
No.
Well, what was funny is they were not using the sound effects of the car. They used a Porsche 928 engine sound, and then they also used the Star Wars land speeder sound.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So if you think
Holy
about like
shit.
Luke's land speeder,
Yeah.
the sound it makes when he's going across Tatooine is what they used. It was like a dub.
Yeah,
Is what they did.
Oh, that's rad.
Which it sounds cool. Like that's what I want a time machine to sound like is a land speeder from Star Wars. So
Oh my god, that is pretty cool.
Marty and Doc heading to Mos Eisley.
Oh, yeah.
Get a
Yep.
drink in the cantina.
Cruzamos Espa and my DeLorean. The war is over and I'm a peaced out man DeLorean.
Is that Schoolie or who is that?
MC Chris.
MC Chris.
MC Chris. Helped him buy a car once. Number 2, the 1982 Pontiac Trans Am used for Kit from Knight Rider. I fucking love
I had
Knight Rider.
I had a toy of this. It was probably about 1.5 feet. Like it was a not full size, but like the biggest you could get as a kid for like a toy version of this car.
Oh shit! I'm trying to think who. I know what you're talking.
It
about.
wasn't
I
a
wanna say-
Matchbox. Like,
No.
Yeah,
it was like
a
it was
big
like
car.
one of the few toy lines actually released. And there's like a little Michael, red shirt and leather jacket and everything, man perm. And
Came with a cheeseburger.
I want to say it was Remco, but I could be wrong. We'll get
His
into that
Berlin
when we
Wall
talk about
playset.
it.
The
Light up
electric
jacket,
light up.
the light up jacket
Yeah.
variant.
You get the accessory pack.
I loved Knight Rider. It was up there with like A-Team and just cool fucking action-driven shows.
Mr. Feeney was a car.
Mr. Feeney was a car.
Okay, I was about to ask about that. I was thinking it was him, but I was like, I don't think Mr. Feeney has like a British accent. But what was
Kit
it?
didn't have a British accent.
That, it's in my
He
head
just
though. That
sounds snooty. You're thinking Mr. Belvedere.
He does sound snooty, and I'm kind of in the Belvedere
Yeah.
range. Yeah.
Mr. Feeney, aka Kit, just has a very affluent tone to his voice. Very well articulated.
He is still alive.
You're being sloppy, Mike.
William Daniels, is that his name?
He
Yep.
That sounds right.
is.
And I think he is in his mid-90s.
Probably.
Yeah.
That motherfucker is old.
Yeah.
He's probably one of the 5
Stop,
we just
stop it.
killed.
Stop it. God.
That's it. Yeah, he's gone.
done.
He's done.
You son of a
Happy
bitch.
Death Day.
you killed
Yeah,
him.
You killed the Feeney.
You get to a certain age, you want death. He's going to be thanking us.
Yeah,
All
you're
right.
welcome.
Well,
Sweet release.
I don't know. Maybe
And
it's
now
the
we can
reverse.
get Topanga on
because
the show.
we've been talking about Jimmy Carter all these months, and now he's pushing 100, just itching to get out there and wet some knuckle.
Jesus Christ. Good
Jimmy
Lord.
Carter, now that
Grace has no frame
he
of
had-
reference for a
he had
bit
a
that I've
lovely
been-
marriage. He had a lovely marriage, and they were best friends. But now that he's single, he's in it to win it.
How old is
Grace, I'm immediately sorry.
he? Is he 96?
He's like
He's close to the trips.
he is close to the trips.
My God.
It's crazy that he's still alive.
You didn't prep
Yes.
her for
No, she
Jimmy
hasn't
Carter?
listened to our back catalog.
I'm not asking her to listen to the back catalog, but at least say, hey, Jimmy, there's a chance Jimmy Carter might
no,
come up.
I didn't think to
That is
mention.
a crazy bit.
Yeah. As soon as his wife died, I was just like, now Jimmy.
Jimmy,
He's going to get out there. He's getting back in the game.
Bill, it's your Uncle Jimmy.
What's his age?
99.
Yeah.
Yeah, he.
Oh.
October
He's-
1st.
Guys, Nice.
Yeah.
He's been banging around.
We should have a
Habitat
100th
for
birthday party
Humanity
for him.
stuff.
We should.
Oh my God, we should.
Jimmy Carter's 100th birthday
Let's
special
get him
edition
on the
podcast.
show.
Anyone want to guess what year he married Rosalind Smith Carter?
1952.
They were married for what? 75 years? 70 years?
1946.
Dang.
I was going to say 47, dude.
Longer than my dad's been alive.
And
Yeah.
and she died
What,
September.
last year.
Yeah.
So is that 78, 79 years?
Good for them, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jimmy's getting back out there.
Yeah.
Or 70? Yeah, 70.
He's been in the
At
shadows
this point,
too long.
I don't feel she would hold it against him.
No.
Man.
You did good, Jimmy. Now go get yours.
Now go get some. You built houses. You were a good man. You did a lot post-presidency. Time to get that nut. I was a peanut.
That peanut. He's out there to get that
Time
peanut.
to get that peanut. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm talking about? Know what I mean? Are you back in the leaves, I'm reckoning?
Give me that. Give me that. Peanut.
Grace, I'm very sorry. No. Kit from Knight Rider. First of all, the Trans Am is fucking bitchin'. I love Trans Ams, especially...
Me too.
I couldn't drive one without listening to this theme song, though, I think. If I had one, like they're just synonymous.
Knight Rider. One man's...
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
intro was just the shit, and that sleek black Trans Am just driving through the desert, and the interior obviously like
Yeah.
George Barris level fabrication, but it looked so. What if you could have a car like that?
Well,
That
there's
just-
5 out there.
that are street legal and drivable like that. Like I too can have a steering wheel like that.
Sure.
All right, if you could dream it, you could be it.
One sold in 2020 for $192,000.
Oh, it's no 18 million.
That's no 18. I was kind of shocked by the price. I was like, that didn't even hit a mil.
That's actually
Unreal.
kind of cheap.
But
for
the
a
thing
kit.
is it really just is a Pontiac Trans Am. All
Yeah.
they did was put like you know
they used the lights from
Like
Battlestar
cosmetic.
Galactica. Literally, they built the what are they? The Cylons from
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Cylons.
yeah.
the quote unquote eyes
They used
of the
their
car.
eyes. That's all they did. Put it right there, and then
Yeah.
beefed up the interior, made it.
Yeah. So a lot of cosmetic
Prefab and
changes.
stuff.
So you should build your own.
yeah,
You can do it.
yeah. So I kind of
We have
But-
the science.
There was an
technology.
agreement. Apparently, this was kind of common that when they were building custom cars for TV shows, at the end of the run or at the end of the movie, they would actually junk all of the vehicles.
They
It was
should
like
blow
a
it up.
contract thing, and then a lot of them were destroyed anyway. That's why there's like very limited vehicles available
Why would
that
you
are
do
original.
that? What- they
Whatever.
didn't- They
And
didn't
it's
think of
something
that back
about
then.
they wanted. I don't know if they were protecting the originality or the
Maybe.
design or
that's
something
true.
of that nature. They didn't want that to fall and become a remake.
It's like the Ring in Lord of the Rings.
Fall into
Right.
No
the
one
wrong
can
hands.
own it. It will
It must
corrupt
be
them.
destroyed.
It will
It's just
Right.
too much power.
Yeah.
Too much power.
Right.
Man, I do love me that. I do love me that Trans Am.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to slide in some honorable mentions.
Ani Menchie cars.
1979 Camaro from Fast Times at Ridgemont Time.
He gonna shit. He gonna kill us.
He's gonna shit, then he gonna kill us. Do you know how many?
fix it.
You know how many times that line has been going through my head for the last 2 weeks?
Yeah. And then Forrest Whitaker just loses his shit.
Oh, and he just beats the shit out of
Yep.
that other team. Elvira's Ride, the 1959 Ford Thunderbird. Speaking of Trans Ams, the 1977 Pontiac Trans Am from Smokey and the Bandit. Bandit did make it
Oh,
into the 80s,
Burt Reynolds,
and
yeah.
I slid this one in here because
OnlyFans, right?
that's... It's not as simple, Jesus Christ.
That's
No,
OnlyFans.
no.
Burt
It's not
Reynolds.
as simple as, oh, it's just a Trans Am. Take us to church, because I'm sure you got some facts right there.
Oh,
I-
yeah.
You got
I
some
actually-
shit to say.
I have a lived experience.
Okay.
I was at Peoria Cars and Coffee
Okay.
last 2 Saturdays ago.
Okay.
I'm walking around and I look over. I'm like, damn, guy looks like Burt Reynolds. Mm-hmm. Boy's walking over to his 77 Trans Am. That was his whole bit.
Yeah.
Dude looked like
He
Burt
was the
Reynolds.
bandit.
He's like
he
the Rod
had
Stewart guy.
denim bell bottoms. He had the little
Could he do
heeled
the laugh?
cowboy boots. He had the hat. He had the
The
mustache.
stash.
He had
the
Sally Field.
aviator glasses. He had
Could he
his
do the
western.
laugh?
I didn't get close enough to him because I was scared.
Oh, man.
Did you see our friend
dude-
Daryl there? He shows up at those sometimes with his
I
cars.
didn't.
Oh, okay.
No.
I mean, you would probably recognize him if you saw him.
Sandy
Yeah.
Salvati's husband, Brandon. He'll go. He'll take his Ford Lightning.
Yeah,
and
you may
hang out at
you may
those.
run into Daryl at one of those events with one of his cars.
Oh, okay. I'll have to look out
Daryl.
for him. But anyway, I had to talk about when I saw that on the list. I'm like, oh,
That
my
is
word,
so rad.
perfect experience for that. It was
That's
great.
so cool.
I was kind of just. At first, I thought it was just the dude. But I was like, maybe that's just his style. You know, maybe he's just walking around. He just
No.
No.
he's reliving.
He's
the
a
past.
Reynolds.
Full cosplay.
He was fully cosplaying.
Yeah.
So good.
That was LARPing right there at its finest.
He was cosplaying so much he was doing vocal dubs of All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Oh, he was the.
Oh wow, that's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah.
What did he start busting out lines from Evening Shade?
Oh, that was a good one.
CBS. Let us kick it to number one.
Number one.
The Batmobile from Batman 89, which you just got for me.
Yes,
The
I
real
do.
one? How did I miss
is-
that in the driveway?
Well, George Barris is my step grandfather.
what?
Yeah. So
Why didn't this come up on the Batman 89 episode?
I feel like I should have. I feel like I dropped
Burying
the ball.
the
I didn't want to make it too long and Ben gets cranky. Yes, you snatched me. This is I think I had one that was a little bit bigger. But it's by Erdl. Mint on card is what we call it.
I've been to the Erdl Toy
Oh, my
Company.
goodness.
It's
And
in Dyersburg,
the plastic is all
Iowa.
yellow.
Oh, really?
That's how you know it's good.
That's a good sign right
Yeah.
So, yeah.
One
That's how you know
thing.
it's shit.
Yeah, it's real.
This beautiful diecast Batmobile from Erdl that you got me. Now, this one happens to be from Batman Returns.
So what is it? 1991.
1992.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, there should be a copyright.
I went to a garage sale. Guy had a lot of like toys and stuff new in box. I did pick up a couple things for myself, but
Nice.
I saw that for Derek. I was like, I gotta snap a quick photo.
Oh, absolutely. I was like, can you please get me that?
Was it on special for a doll hair?
No, not
No,
It was on
$1.
special for $5 hairs, but
It has
that's
a
fine. That's a
littler
deal.
sticker.
That's a deal in my opinion.
deal and a steal.
$5 for
Yeah, I mean, that's probably what it'd be retail if it was new now. So
It'd probably be $11.99.
Yeah.
I don't know. I go see like
not terribly
cars in
far
the store,
off.
and they're still pretty cheap. Like
Really?
Yeah.
like
Scale.
like $3. Aren't Hot Wheels?
Licensed, like about maybe 5
Aren't Hot Wheels like $2-3?
Yeah,
still?
but
They're
not
regular-
your premium
regular
movie
Hot
ones.
Wheels, yes, but when
So
you
that'd be
get
a premium?
into
Okay.
branded stuff,
Right now, Hot Wheels
they got to
are
pay
$2
for
to
that
$3.
licensing.
like brand new, right?
well, a Hot Wheel by itself is under $2.
Do you collect Hot Wheels, Grace?
I have a couple. I don't collect.
That's a slippery
extensively.
slope.
Yeah.
Hot
It
Wheel
is.
collectors are a rare breed.
But when you start getting into licensed, like it's the Thundertake from Thundercats, but it's Hot Wheels. That's like $3 to $4. The Rick and Morty Hot Wheel. That's $3 or $4.
What's it? Is it Redline? Is that the expensive Hot Wheels?
Yeah.
You can get Hot Wheels 2020 American Steel 10-piece complete set for $100.
See, well, that's 2020. That's a special.
If you go to like
set.
Target or
if
Walmart
you, if
right
you went to
now.
like Walmart or Target right now and just bought a new one,
Yeah.
off the
Yeah,
shelf,
if you want to be that
it'd be like
person,
$2.
flip it through all the
it's a buck
Six.
something.
Oh.
But is that? Have you guys heard that? Isn't that called like the Redline?
Redline is like the Mattel creation.
so a
Specialty
store will
ones.
get a big box of Hot Wheel cars. And there'll be like one Redline in there, and the guys who are really nuts like get to the stores. and they
dude.
yeah, they get there early and try to find the Redlines.
Like I'm a toy hunter, but son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's
man.
a whole different. I can't. I don't.
They're
do that
they're
stuff.
they're. I hate this phrase. I'm built different. I'm a Sigma male. But Hot Wheel collectors are sincerely built different. Like God help you if if on Mattel Creations there's a Motu drop and a Hot Wheels drop, you better hope their servers are cooking. Otherwise, it's gonna fucking crash and you may not get your goddamn He-Man.
Is it blowing your mind? All this Hot Wheels
there's
research you're doing?
No, there's an advertisement for Fast and Furious 10 right in front of my face.
Oh.
and I
Oh,
just
right
had
there
an
in the living
aneurysm.
color.
Our franchise
So,
went
you know how all the
down
names are a little
after the first
different for each series? Like, Too Fast, Too
For
Furious.
8 of the Furious.
Yeah, now it's
Fast Five.
Fast X. You know.
Fast, the number 10, did you know they were originally going to call it Fast 10 Your Seatbelts?
This will be the 7th time that I've said missed opportunity on this show. That's why they're failing. They're not listening to whoever
No.
has the brains.
No, they're
there.
not doing they're not putting in the work.
We don't want
They're
Hobbs and Shaw.
they're listening
we
to Vin
want
Diesel.
Fast in your seatbelts.
Yeah.
They're letting Vin
We
Diesel
want
take over.
Pokemon go to the polls.
That's right.
Jeez.
And then the next one, Flevin in Heaven.
That's right.
I don't know what it means, but it sounds
I
good.
don't know. The Batmobile, believe it or not, was built on a Chevy Impala.
It's a nice car.
That kind of surprised me. I wasn't
You wouldn't be able to
expecting
tell.
it. Oh hell no! It's got such a low profile. There's such heavy deco on it. Yeah, there's no way you would ever be able to tell that. I thought for years it was built on a Corvette platform.
It has the same like body style. The angular lines and,
Yeah.
and everything about it is very Corvette-ish.
But no, Impala.
Maybe Chevy was better at the Impala than they were.
Well, 80s Corvettes.
Batman 69,
poop.
George Barris made that vehicle.
Yes.
He sure did.
Did he make the
No.
the 89 Batman? No.
You had a different creative team. We did go dive deep on that. Sorry,
Man.
on the Batman '89 episode.
There's a lot of information on that
A
episode.
lot of info. A lot of info.
I couldn't retain it all.
Ben came to the table with a shit ton of info, but no, that is my favorite movie car. I love it. It's so I was 7 when that movie came out. You know it's a monthly viewing, which that reminds me, dude. I gotta watch it this month. Shauna and Henry are going out of
I'm
town
going to
this
admonish
weekend.
you if you don't.
I'll probably watch it this weekend. It is literally a once a month viewing for me.
Are you
Not a joke.
And is it a thing where you sit down and you're just fully paying attention, phone off to the side, or are you
Blanket
like,
overhead.
blanket
Yeah,
over-
don't forget the
So you're not folding laundry or like doing the dishes and it's on in the background.
Never doing dishes. Never.
You don't do
Not-
dishes ever?
He calls
I do
it
that.
women's work,
Oh.
is what he calls it.
That's what
I don't
hilarious.
agree with that though.
No, the dogs clean all their dishes. That's why they have so many animals.
It's enough.
Oh, we're about
Air
to be,
dry.
probably in the next 5 to
Give 'em
6
a
months,
rinse.
we're going to be down by 2.
You're praying for the death of one of your animals?
Is that
Two
the
of
one that
them.
exploded in your yard?
What?
I have a beagle who is past his prime. Shauna, my beloved, took him outside to brush him out, and it literally looked like a dog exploded in my front yard. It's just this remnants of hair, and it's in like a perfect halo of hair, and it's like the dog just blew the fuck up.
Like you're in the old west.
yeah, like
Dog tumbleweeds blowing by.
Like a Spinal Tap drummer.
somebody did a Acme plunger and poof.
Oh, jeez.
Where is it? Let me see.
Is that from his Facebook? You're showing us a
Yes.
picture?
Yeah,
Holy
yeah.
crap.
She
Wow.
brushed
I think
all
I
of
might
that
be
out
the
of
only
him.
person that laughed.
Looks like someone stuck an M80 up your dog's ass is what that looks like.
No,
Anyway.
Shauna laughed. That's good. I thought she was going to be upset.
No.
Well, back to the car, not
Back to the
designed
car, back
by
to the
George
car.
Barris. This was Julian Caldo.
That's right.
This was Gothic Art Deco inspired, which happen to be my 2 favorite design styles. So very, very exciting. The car was actually driven from a third seat, sitting behind the passenger and the driver.
Well, that doesn't seem
so
practical.
That when
How do you reach the gas pedal?
that's right, gas pedal's back there. So the person sitting in the driver's seat can pretend like they're driving, but they're not. It's the person behind them.
It's kind of like when you sit on Dad's lap and he lets you drive the car.
That's right. Just letting you steer. You don't.
Yeah.
You just are
Keep it
holding
be-
the wheel.
Keep it between the
That's
lines.
Wow.
interesting. And they could see out the window from there, the windshield?
I believe so. They would have to.
You always think about them
Actually, no. They
being-
were just driving
They had
blind.
a camera on the front of the car.
Well, you always think about
luck, everyone.
you always think about being on the back of a trailer while you're doing stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't shoot
towed.
a line and have the car corner on the back of a trailer. Come on
No,
now, where's your
you're
head
right.
at?
You're
Well,
right.
it's not a joke.
Well, you know what? Speaking of Batmobiles, the new Batman that came out is actually built. That Batmobile
The Batman with Pattinson.
with
Robert
Pattinson.
yeah.
Yes, that was actually built off of a Dodge Charger.
Yes.
That
and that
is-
was kind of a badass car.
That is my favorite Batmobile creation.
That I'm okay.
Not my
in-
favorite, but it is pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
This is my favorite just because of the sound dubbing gave
Yeah.
it this aura, and it was just it's mean, and I like the imperfection of it, showing that
Yeah, it's very
still
like
being-
year one. He's
Yeah.
The whole thing is imperfection.
Yeah.
It's year one. I'm
It's-
becoming Batman. I'm
it's very,
building this car.
So that movie's a few
Strict.
years old at
So-
this point.
It is.
Such a
Do you
great
have the
car.
information on like the because you've been talking about some of the other vehicles we've on the list and how some of the other sounds from other vehicles were dubbed over that. Was that the same for this one, or did they use the sound of a Charger for his vehicle?
No, this was different. It was something like a bottle like a fire. It was something that they like stretched the sound or manipulated the sound, but I thought it was something like a bottle rocket or a firework.
Oh,
it was like the
really?
scream that it makes when it goes up into the air,
Okay.
something like that. And
Yeah,
they
like
were
a
able
bottle
to,
rocket then.
to like manipulate the sound to when that huge like flame on the back fires up into the blue
God, that is
fire.
so cool.
It just makes that
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
like type sound. So
See,
I will admit that is not. The 89 one will always be my favorite, just from childhood and everything else.
Sure.
But number 2, it's that one. That one was
I like
so
the classic Adam West
cool.
Batmobile. I got a matchbox of that on my editing station.
all form, no function.
Yeah.
see, this is
The
now
Pattinson
my
one was badass.
the Battinson one. I mean, I would say the Christian Bales are like my quote unquote childhood classics, so to speak.
Yeah.
But Battinson,
those were cool,
Those
but-
were really cool. It was Christopher Nolan, so it was really cool.
Yeah.
But the Batmobile is fine in that.
Yeah.
Well, you see the one, you said it was
it's
Gothic
all right.
and Art Deco inspired, and you're just presented with that car. It's like, this is the car, and you have to immediately accept it. With the Nolan films, you talk to Lucius Fox, and you find out how like things are made. There's a guy creating things, and there's a story behind it. It's like, it feels real.
It does.
Yeah,
It's
there's
crazy
a
high
lot more
tech
realism.
but nothing feels more real than just like Robert Pattinson painting a Charger black and,
and
going out
slapping
there.
like a fucking jet engine on it. Like, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
mow down some criminals.
He didn't have a team of scientists
I'm
behind him
pissed.
doing this.
He
you
was
know?
just throwing things together. Like
Yep.
he was learning, and you could tell he was
Learning.
he was learning. He was learning and
boy,
as
good.
he was going, and
Yeah.
it just turning on in that
Yeah.
dark alley. And then Matt Reeves did something real special with
Yeah.
the Batman. So
Yeah.
I'm never going to get the Batmobile made out of my 2 favorite art styles.
Oh, no.
Because it would be like a surrealist pointillism Batmobile.
no.
Can you imagine
so
the
like-
shit show that would be?
Surrealist.
just
like Renee
vibrating
Ma-
inside of time and space.
It's half melted
Just a
and it's a
dripping-
bunch
yeah.
of dots.
Yeah, like elements of Salvador Dali and,
Yeah.
and
Well, Renee-
Seurat and Dolly designed the Batmobile.
So do you, like Rene Magritte,
Yeah.
yeah, like his surrealistic
Yeah.
stuff. You
Oh
can
my
see it
God.
in Chicago.
Oh, I went to the
Time
exhibit.
transfixed with the train coming out of
about
the.
yes 10 years ago they opened that exhibit. I got to go see it before it was open to the Gin Pop because my girlfriend at the time had a membership.
Gin Pop, is
so
that
we
like
got
K-pop?
like an exclusive preview and I got to go. I was
No
like
way.
I was loving it.
I got yelled at when
Really?
I was looking at the picture. I had a disposable camera and I forgot to turn the flash off.
still make those.
It was when my mom and I went to see Depeche Mode in Chicago. We went to the art museum, and I had a disposable camera that I was using for the entire time. Like I didn't use my phone.
Sure.
And the flash was on, and I took a picture of Time Transfixed, and the flash went off. And the security guard's like, "No flash!"
Why?
And I was like, "I'm
what's,
sorry."
What's the
Because it the flash like degrades the coloration on the painting.
shit? Okay.
if
Yeah.
enough people
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it
yeah.
over enough times.
So yeah, you
I
have to
think
make it.
Grace
I don't
doing
think you
it
damaged
once.
it.
I
but, you
think
know.
a
was
crusty
fine.
old Kodak flash
Yeah.
that I mean it could blind you.
I was gonna
for
say you
sure.
should rest easy knowing you're the last person to come in there with a disposable camera.
Yeah. And the last person to do it, but also the first person in 20 years.
Yeah, there's a big gap.
When I was at Depeche Mode, there was this couple in front of me, and they both turned around and they're like, they heard like the click,
Yeah.
and then the
The wind.
of it like winding
Is
up.
it just like, what- what?
They
what
they're
app
like-
did you download to
they're
get
like-
those noises? No,
It's not now.
Like, did you just take a picture with a disposable camera? And I was like,
Yeah, I'm
"Oh,
gonna
yeah.
take it to Kmart after the show.
take to Walgreens.
If there was someone doing that next to me, I would have a genuine moment of concern about what year it was and if like something was wrong with me. You know what I mean?
I have a I actually I've recently went through some stuff because I've been doing some work at the house. I have 2 of them, but I have a Polaroid camera.
I got
now
one of those.
it's one of those newer ones where
That's what I have.
where it plugs in to like charge the
It charges,
okay.
I bought one of the newer ones.
Yeah.
but it's still like the wide, like normal frame for the
It's
picture.
exactly like the old one. The only difference is you don't pop in like C batteries or whatever.
Nope.
You just plug in a USB.
plug it in, charge
Got an
it.
internal charger.
Good
yeah.
to go. And these things they're awesome. The first time, I think it was during COVID, our niece was staying with us because she was all remote learning. She's like, I'm bored at home. She hated being at home. So she spent like 3 or 4 months with us down in Peoria. This is when we lived in Redora. I worked at the bank still. Henry was like maybe 1. I one day busted out the film and just started loading it up and stuff. She was just entranced. She goes, I've seen those in movies. I'm like, yeah. And I take it. She goes, oh my God, that sounds so cool. And I'm like, yeah, this is the way it was once upon a
6-8
time,
years ago,
kiddo.
my daughter had the same kind of love affair with the Polaroids of this, either the real small little films that's
It was that was made by Fujifilm that made those those pastel colored.
She
cameras.
loved those, and so like
They were fun.
for Christmas, I get her like a big pack of 40 or
I think
80 of
Drew
those
had one
things.
for a while.
Ben's daughters have them. They've
People,
got some ridiculous
it
pictures
comes in
there.
waves. People miss that something tangible they can touch.
Yeah.
Their phone is just,
And it's fun.
you can take a million pictures and it doesn't matter. But for
It's-
this, you got to get it right.
You do it with your phone. There's some sterility to it. Like it's just like, okay.
If my house is burning down, I don't have to go to my closet. I just grab my phone.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all in there.
But sometimes it goes to, like, you were at the Stones concert and somebody is either on Facebook the whole time or they're sitting there like, what are you
horrific.
doing? Just like put
I
it
wanna
the
punch
fuck
the phone
down
out
for a
of
second.
the air.
You're missing out on something very
I
real
used to
right
take
now.
disposable cameras to shows to take a picture or two and then enjoy the rest of the content.
That's why I took a disposable
Yeah.
to the best friend. I'm like, there is no way you will catch me on my phone. But guess what? The 50 people in front of me, I couldn't see half the time because what was in front of my face?
Oh, fuck
and
off.
you know some of them are going to end up on YouTube.
And
Just
they were
watch
all
them.
like 40
Let them
plus.
upload
Like
them.
they weren't even young kids. I was the youngest one there.
I'll take a few photos, but
Yeah.
I will almost never do a video at a
And if I
concert.
do a
No,
video,
fuck that.
1 minute is my time limit.
Yeah.
I got to pick when to start my video. Like, it's like, oh, do I want the intro? No, the intro's weak. I want chorus, second verse, and then I shut it off.
Now, Cybertronic Spree covering Ghostbusters. I mean, you kind of got to film that. It's a hot Autobot.
Yeah, how many times you watch that?
A lot.
Yeah.
I
It was
think
rad.
I do get the Batmobile being your number one.
Yeah. I mean, if of all the vehicles that one could possibly throw into an
Yep.
80s car list,
For Derek,
Yeah.
for you.
Now,
for
what
me.
would have been, Jason, what would have been your number one pick?
if you were calling this, if you were, shot caller.
I think you hit a lot of the classic ones on the
Yeah.
list. I'm probably going to go DeLorean.
Yeah. Okay.
To me, I've seen Back to the Future more than I've seen most movies in my life.
Yeah.
It is what I would consider a near perfect film. I always talk about that film in terms of there are no wasted lines in that movie. Virtually everything comes back around or is paid off in some fashion. And the thing that holds it all together is this crazy ass time machine.
Yeah.
So I think for me it probably would have been that one. But I totally get and appreciate your pick.
oh, for sure.
What about you, Dustin?
Oh, same.
Same?
Yeah.
I would have both DeLorean
Wow.
boys. Dig it.
Yeah.
I would have picked Kit.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Respect.
Is that just
pick
because you're
Christmas.
lonely and want to talk to a vehicle?
Yes. How'd you know? I'm actually deeply lonely. Please don't talk about that on here.
Dustin, we'll fix that all in post.
You want to talk
Yeah.
to a faux British geriatric?
Who doesn't?
He's American, and yeah, I would. He's
That's why
a
I said faux
dandy.
British.
Oh, faux British.
Yeah, yeah.
Faux Brit?
Fair.
He's
fair
faux
enough.
Brit, yeah.
Fair enough. Faux Brit.
Pre-Josie.
FOMO. Faux Brit. Hey,
No FOMO.
it's all Greek to me.
Yeah.
But hey, we'll be back after these
no.
brief messages.
John L. Sullivan Chevrolet here in the Roseville Auto Mall has got great discounts on a huge selection of cars, trucks, and vans. And here's the guy responsible for it all, Mr. John L. Sullivan.
Vern, I want to put you in the car you want at a price you can afford.
John L. Sullivan, just real good deals from a real human being. What will he think of next?
Great financing.
Will the fun never end? What a guy!
You can feel the anticipation in the pit of your stomach because you're about to take the first real drive in your new Firebird Trans Am. Your pulse quickens as the exhilarating 5-liter V8 comes to life. Now the road beckons, and freedom is just a few miles away. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Pontiac. Now the excitement really begins.
My LeBaron convertible makes driving fun again. It completes the 1983 Chrysler LeBaron series. LeBaron combines room, front-wheel drive, high mileage, and more luxury than last year. Computerized robots perform over 800 welds for a strong, secure car. And LeBaron has quality so exceptional, it is backed with a 5-year, 50,000-mile protection plan, all at a surprising price. LeBaron, they are like no other cars in America, Europe, or Japan.
Rear view camera.
Comfy seats. A good steering wheel that doesn't fly off your hand while you're driving. Automatic side view mirrors.
A gray steering wheel that doesn't whiz out of the window while I'm driving. That is a good idea.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Oh, nice.
Okay, what do we think it should look like?
Sleek.
Good.
High tech.
Aerodynamic.
Too small.
I'm sorry?
Too small. So when you get in there, you're like, is the steering wheel fly off? I'm toast.
Okay, I don't know why we'd make it too small.
I think it's a good idea, and I'm standby.
Okay.
Maybe you could have like a sporty look.
Great.
Disrespect.
Any other ideas?
Stinky.
What?
What about if it is stinking inside?
Sorry, you want that in a car?
I'm sorry. I cannot think any good car idea because this guy keeps farting.
Okay, let's just try and focus on the car. What are some ways we can make it family friendly?
No space for mother-in-law.
That's not helpful.
Shut up, Paul. Oh, you probably love your mother-in-law.
I actually do.
Oh my God, he admitted it. Paul,
What?
Paul,
What?
you have the good car ideas.
Shut up.
I'm doing the best at this.
All right, maybe we should lay off Paul.
That's what his wife said.
Okay, this car is everything.
You're looking at the Dick Van Patens back in 1960. Here we are now. Look at the size of these guys. That's why we love our new Olds Delta 88. There's room for these 6-footers to stretch out. And how many roomy cars look this stylish? The Olds Delta 88 is the family car that didn't forget the family.
There is a special feel in an Oldsmobile.
Don't you buy no ugly truck.
You won't find no ugly truck at Metro Mitsubishi, Granny. Just a good-looking 2007 Mitsubishi Raider. Only $13,535.
That price is as low as a bullfrog's belly.
And listen to this payment, $229 a month with 0 down. And you own a brand new Mitsubishi Raider at Metro Mitsubishi on top of the hill in South Jackson. Mitsubishi, driven to thrill.
Don't you buy no ugly truck.
We took your favorite full-size car, the new Chevrolet, and made it right for the 80s in Chevrolet's kind of way.
Introducing the newest technology in Caprice and Impala, with EPA estimates that mean you can go farther on a gallon of gas, farther on a tank of gas, than any full-size Chevrolet ever. We made it right for the 80s, right for you.
We made it right for the 80s. It's a new Chevrolet.
Grace, have you had fun?
Yeah, it's been a blast.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you call it a blasty blast? It's okay if you wouldn't. If it's just a regular ass blast,
Don't do it.
Don't listen to
I
him.
would.
Don't listen to him.
Don't
listen
don't-
to either one of them.
Let him peer pressure you into
this was
compromising
really
your
fun.
vocabulary.
There, see?
See,
I
didn't
like
say
that.
blasty blast.
And that's fine.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that.
Yeah,
I didn't tell her what she
exactly.
had to say, but you two troglodytes are over here. Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. She gets enough of the business from me on Wednesdays. You doing okay? Doing a show with these guys? You doing all
Yeah,
right?
I'm all right. I'm hanging in there.
We have
You know what?
guests all the time. Like
Well,
she
thank God-
would blink multiple times.
Well, thank
if she
God you
was
give her a
under
buffer.
duress.
Thank God.
I tap out a little code on
Yeah.
the table.
Bark twice if you're in Milwaukee.
Morse code, SOS.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, that does bring our list of car show to an end. But won't you join us next week when we discuss an 80s property that had a lot more going on with it than I realized?
You're
Popples.
welcome. Popples.
Popples.
Yeah, I'm. This is the part of the show where I say I'm 42, and we'll be talking about stuffed animals.
Yep, you sure will.
Because we can't talk about Ernest anymore.
Yeah,
we ran out of things.
This is my choice.
Yeah.
It's my choice how to live my life.
Hey,
So-
you know what, though? You're a good friend, buddy.
Mhm.
You're
Yep.
a very good friend.
Thank you.
Has Jason told you that the show is evidently my therapy?
Many a time.
Yeah.
At the end
Every time we promote the show.
Yep, I believe it.
Some
is
might call
every
this
time.
Derek's therapy.
And you know what? we're gonna get him better. We're gonna get Derek real good.
We're gonna get me
Is he on
there.
a program?
Oh,
We're
yeah.
gonna
Is
get
there
me
like
there.
55-step
There's
program.
12 steps.
Oh, I wish.
And he's at 0.5 right now.
Yeah.
We got a hell of a way to go.
We're gonna cross that
We're
first step.
cracking the surface right now.
We're gonna get there.
Get
We're gonna get to step 2 sooner or later.
Get that nougat inside.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Hey, you know what? Every Friday you can listen to all 3 for the first time. I get to say all 3 because you're all 3 here.
We're all here.
You get to listen to Dutch,
Yep.
Jason, and Grace. I'm doing things with my hands. None of you can see it, but they can. Every Friday on Radio Rewind. I highly recommend it. I've really been
I
enjoying
highly
it.
recommend
You
it too.
All been recommending some fantastic music that's been making it
Oh,
into
wow.
my playlist and making my drive wonderful. I am looking forward to being on it this summer.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
During our break, that's the plan.
Yes, that is the plan. He gives me a lot of shit. I want to talk about stuffed animals. Now we're going to talk about this dumb shit. But I'm trying to do short stuff to build a nice break so he gets a
Popples
break from
equals
this dumb
break.
shit. Popples equals breaks. Popples better than Thumpos.
Okay. Whatever we got to do.
Whatever you got to do. I'm going to do what I got to do.
Radio Rewind's about music.
Yeah.
It is about music.
You should listen to that show.
It's better than anything you'll hear on terrestrial radio.
It's only
commercial free.
I think it's only 3 hours and 7 minutes long too.
Yeah.
Occasionally, 3
It's
hours
an
and 8
3
minutes.
days.
It's an afternoon shift.
It's Joe Rogan-esque in its length.
Hey, guess what it
But
does?
we only do one show a week.
Joe
Yeah,
Rogan.
yeah.
Guess what it does?
Yeah.
It manages to fill the void between, I don't know, I'm going to pick this at random, leaving the depot for FedEx in Morton, Illinois, and I would say making it to the northwest end of Lexington, Illinois.
You hear that, listeners?
On the other side
let
of
Dustin,
55.
Grace, and I fill your void.
Fill a void.
Some people like the banter. Some people like the what you listen to. Some people like the retrospective of the pop catalog that we cover. And some people just like the chemistry between the three of us.
And we have
Chemistry
great
does
guests too.
Yeah.
You have had some great guests this summer. The chemistry is fantastic because there have been some episodes where the music making it into the list is god fucking awful. That's not a reflection on you guys. It's just like, oh my god.
Thank you for saying that. We do not have control of the lists from the past.
Like it's
That's
there's
why
been some rough
I
ones,
talk.
man. I'm like, oh,
I talk some
puppies?
up when it's
God, the puppies.
I got the puppies in my car right now.
shit.
No.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that was
I'm going to put
That's
a
a-
restraining
as
order
Zach
on the
Warren
puppies
would say,
CD.
that's a tough.
I'm gonna
sit
get a
Tuesday.
citation for leaving them puppies in the car in triple digit heat.
It probably edited into the show right about now.
Oh, that's. It's like the last couple episodes, it's like, all right, 84, in it to win it, 94, not bad, 2004, what the fuck are we doing? Ah, okay, 2014, all right, right in there. That's
See,
it.
I almost think right now 2004 is the lull for me.
2004
The
is
aughts, the aughts
worst.
have always been the rough decade.
It's been my bugaboo the entire time doing the show.
And that's like when
that's
we
rough.
were your age, Grace.
But
We were
can't-
dissatisfied with the popular music.
I am
And we-
so dissatisfied
we
right
looked
now.
elsewhere. You
Can't have the
know?
sweet without the sour, though. That's what I always say.
That's true.
Yeah, there's got to be
Very
something
true.
good to come. We're going through a bad period right now.
the doldrums.
That's right.
Yeah, we're in the
Very-
doldrums
yes.
of music right now.
you.
That is 100%.
So listen to that show, huh?
Listen to it every Friday on the Drunken Lullabies feed. You can find all of us, except for Grace, on social media. Dutch Stick 11, Couch Pilots Pod, Derek J. Hoover, and Yesterdaze Pod, all on X. You can email the show of course, at yesterdayspod@gmail.com. Hey, won't you consider being a patron? Getting some extra content.
Bill
helping
Bell
the
a
show
month.
grow.
Pick it.
It's not going to happen without you, so, do your part. That's all I'm going to say.
I guess I could potentially become a patron.
I told you this a long
You're not
time
thinking
ago.
outside the box, my friend.
And then I could suggest, Bill. That's a good idea I just had. I wish someone else would have recommended that before just now. Oh, no.
Are you okay, sport? Hey,
My head hurt.
I know. I'll hold you later.
No, thank
I'll
you.
hold you today.
I do not consent.
Broken towel wrap.
Chickapay, Timothy Chalamet, Dustin Wyckoff.
This is not how we should end the show.
Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
Jason, do you have some lyrics to play us out?
Yeah,
Sure I
dude,
do.
would you like to do that?
Let me look up the puppies here real
Give me
quick.
a beat.
Hey, little mama, why'd you dance so funky?
That was fucked up. But no, hey, that is going to bring Yesterdaze to a close. But come back next Monday. We will see you then.